I'm in New York and we finna get loose. Squeeze the big apple and give me the juice. Don't wanna talk, I just do what it do. My alter egos can fill up a room. Hop on the flight, take a trip to Peru. Yeah, hop in the whip that is missing the roof. My woman a fire, just look at my boo. I'm the almighty, I'm feeling like Bruce. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't need much, ability to do. Ooh, 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 ooh. Breaking the hearts and breaking the rules. Ooh, 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 ooh. 10 out of 10, I'm feeling like 2. I ain't tripping, this is easy. Easy, got them excited to meet me. Meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. CZs, wake up, get to it, and repeat.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us north of the border in the beautiful city of Toronto, Canada. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions and the Toronto Huskies. Just about set for football. Blake Grupe is ready to get us started. And we are underway from Toronto. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he will take this one all the way back inside the 35-yard line.
As the excitement continues to swirl after that return, if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about keeping that excitement going. Already in scoring position, I've got to take some shots at the end zone right now.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Gibbs straight ahead, and nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. All play action. Here's Hooker. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Hooker to throw on 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Here we go. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now a give to Gibbs, running left. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 3rd and 4. They'll go again with Gibbs. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Kick is good. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. Well, they had the great field position to start that opening drive. They only get 3 out of it, but still they get 3. So maybe kind of a win for the offense, Charles, and kind of a win for the defense as well.
Yeah, I would say win-win seems to sum the whole thing up because where that ball was placed to start, that's tough on a defense, and they held them to 3. Now, if you're the offense, you're thinking to yourselves, how do we open up the playbook later on in this game and turn this 3 into 6s down the stretch?
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Ready. Ultra. Go ultra. Set. Go.
Throw left side, pulled in by Mingo. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. We're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Gets by him, and now a little daylight. But he is out of bounds, but but not before he's inside the 30. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
When coaches stress their defense being physical, they don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
Ready.
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss.
Switch. Yellow. Ready.
The pitch comes to Sanders. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
I don't think anyone thought we'd see a run facing 2nd and that long, and that element of surprise, I think, helped make that play so successful. Nice effort on that carry, and it took what seemed like 2nd and impossible, now has him within throwing range of a first down.
3rd and 3.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. 6. Mega. Red. Cycle. Pause red. Ready?
Young to throw it. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it. And that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. They come up short here on 4th down. And the Lions will take over. So he needed the short yardage, Charles. He elected to try to bounce it outside of the outer 3rd, unsuccessful.
Sometimes those plays are stacked up by the defense and there's nowhere to go, so you have to bounce it outside. And some backs just get impatient. They want to go to where they think there's more open territory instead of going where the play was actually blocked. In any case, it didn't work here.
He was looking that time for Jamison Williams, but it's going to be 2nd down. But you look at this defense, they're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Third down, Hooker looks to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First down throw here, it's Hooker. That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Here's 2nd and 7. Working out of the shotgun, Hooker. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Again, it's Gibbs. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. They'll try and run it with Gibbs, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high because mentally you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
On 1st and 10, Young. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it, and he will bring this down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
That false start knocks them back behind the 10 now as they'll try again, 1st and goal. On the end around, here comes Williams. I don't think any run of the building food right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. Throwing on 2nd and long. Hooker. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now the Lions, they send out the field goal unit here. This will be a 37-yard attempt. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That's taken in by Dulcich. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he'll be out of bounds right around the 14. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. To throw, Young. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle to the 22-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole.
Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second down, back to Sanders. There he goes, right side. He's on his way. And finally taken down at the 15. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
Ready, set.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Here is Young. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Hooker on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Hooker. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And that will keep this a 3-point game.
And this is a commentary on today's kickers and just how good they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on him, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate the confidence that they showed in you.
Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. 2nd and 7. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a 1st down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now a 2nd down throw for Young. He's got Mingo. Touchdown! Jonathan Mingo. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And his guys have taken the lead. The late groupie now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
And especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down at the 25-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 49 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands but could not hang on.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Setting up the screen, this is Gibbs. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Usually see those guys out wide get called for holding on running plays. Here a passing play.
Yeah, sometimes when you get this quick screen, bubble screen, anything where they're having to block for their fellow receiver, usually at the point of attack, and this time he got caught.
Trying to throw again here. Hooker. Dancing to his left. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. And we'll find the open man. That's complete. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Hooker. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Hooker's going to throw it. Forced out to his left. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A great effort there in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Lions have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half. Now the try here for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the 1st half as they'll kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Let's go. Steel, black.
Final play of the half, Young. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. Ready. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead. Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Red, yellow. Hut, hut.
Young now. He finds his man, complete. That's Garner. Call it a gain of a yard. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Hut, hut.
On play action, Young. Open man is Mingo, complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it.
Green jack. Check white. Set.
Going for it with Sanders. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
On the double. Yellow.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it's 2nd down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. A give running left. It's Sanders. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you offside. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They'll bring the tight end in motion right.
Ready.
Young quickly to the flat. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Fight, 97. Shot, 17. Set, go.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Miles Sanders with his 14th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Huskies have taken the lead here in this third quarter.
Low check. Ready?
They'll turn to Sanders, and he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the two-point conversion for good measure. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Now Hooker sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that, but that would have been a big play. But he could not pull it in. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And it's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Hooker now on 1st down. Out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. But the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw, Hooker. It's Williams on the catch. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a 1st down to boot. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Eluding the pressure right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. Boy, not deterred from those first two failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They'll go for it. Hooker steps away to his left. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Here's Sanders. And he'll work down inside the 45. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back to Toronto. As it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. Second and 6. Another run here with Sanders. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. This offense so far on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Short throw held in by Kelsey. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Young here, you can see changing the play. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 11 more on that one and another first down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Ready?
Up the middle they go with Sanders. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19.
Watch out now. 50 Fury.
Young. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up third down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On third down, they turn to Sanders. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. And this one is right through, and that'll push the lead up to 8. Now, from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And remember, despite giving up the field goal, this is still a one-score game. They're in need of a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. A field goal on this drive likely doesn't do them much good. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Another run for Gibbs here. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. Well, this crowd doing their best to make a lot of racket. It's 3rd and 5. And off to Gibbs, headed right here. They find some open field here. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. They go play action. Here's Hooker. He's going to let it fly. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line. Well, this game has not been short on intrigue with That's the backbreaker right there, and it's going to put any hope of victory to bed.
Yeah, they knew they needed the touchdown, and when you have that little time remaining, they know they've got no choice except to go for broke, and that they did. But the interception, that means defeat.
We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Opposite. Green. Hut, hut.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Second and a couple.
.52 blasters. Set.
Young to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he is going to have a first down here. And that should be the one that seals a victory.
It's a gain of 4, and that should just about seal the deal.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
That was a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Drill. 52. 43 rail. Set. Go.
Oh, design run for their wideout. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Okay, right? Smash, smash. Trouble, 38. Ready?
And Young's going to throw it here. Flush to his right.
Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. And the Lions come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. But like all great games,